you had Jeff Driscoll throwing a touchdown to Amari Rodgers in Week 14, cash that ticket, baby. I don't think anybody saw that coming, but it turned out to be a great play by Driscoll and a great play by Amari. Let's take a look how it happened here against the Cowboys. You're going to see, obviously, Driscoll here. Now, you're going to get motion. Amari's right here. He's going to come in motion here and get to almost a stack alignment with Jalen. Jalen camps down here. So Jalen's going to just take off out of there and get out. And Amari's just going to run the wheel up here. Now, this play is designed for Teagan to come back across and leak out to the flat. They call it a leak route. So he's going to leak out to the flat, and the hope is with all this run action this way, you get all the Cowboys going that way. Jeff boots out, throw it to Teagan, and he turns up the field. It doesn't work out that way because the Cowboys actually play it very well on this side. You see Barr here is actually ready for Driscoll. So they play it perfectly right there from a linebacker position. So now Jeff has got no direct line here, and he's got just these two routes because Teagan's back in here. He can't get out there because the pressure got there so fast. And then Williams grabs him. So now all he's got is this here, which he's not going to throw that. And he's got Amari working one-on-one against Donovan Wilson. Now, what he's not going to see is Chris is breaking into the middle here, but his eyes aren't there because he can't see that right now. So Driscoll just keeps floating to the sideline, and he's going to give his guy a shot. And that's what he does. Right when he gets to this sideline, he's going to throw it up. Now, Amari right here, the fans in the building thought he might have gone out of bounds, but he didn't. He stayed in bounds, and then he adjusts to the ball. The one thing DBs have a hard time doing, especially when they're man coverage, when they get turned around back to the ball, sometimes they lose where the ball is. That's what happens to Wilson. He loses the ball, and he pauses for the split second. Amari goes up, makes the touchdown, and then celebrates. Man, what a great play, an athletic play by Jeff Driscoll, and a great adjustment and catch and athletic play by Amari Rodgers for the touchdown for the Texans.
Driscoll stays in the gun. Pierce to his right. Here's motion by Amari Rodgers to the right side. Driscoll fakes the give. Now running to his right. He's going to throw downfield, and it's caught by Amari Rodgers. Touchdown! Oh my goodness! What a throw by Driscoll. And welcome to the Texans, Amari Rodgers.
Dameon Pierce, angry run version 15 this year. I don't know how many he's had, but he's had a lot of them. Let's take a look at this one. After the goal line stand, the Texans come out here, and you see they got a tight end. They're in 11 personnel here. So they got one running back, Dameon, one tight end, and they're just going to run what looks like to be a little zone play over here. Now, the two guys to watch are A.J. Cann and Scott Quisenberry. For now, we'll get to Dameon in a second. But linebacker starts in here. This linebacker pops here. And because of that, they're essentially trading gaps. So they're gap exchanging here. But AJ picks that up perfectly, and that puts Scott on the track to get Van Der Esch. And as he does, that's where the cut's going to be made, right in between. You can see how that develops right here. As Barr goes inside, he goes here. They pin him, kick him out, and then that's the seam that Dameon hits, right there, right there. All right, so now he's through. Where's Malik Hooker? Oh, yeah, he's right here. Those are his feet. Okay, 28. Come get some! Oh, man. And now he's going to carry Cowboys a few more yards. I'm telling you, I could watch this all day. When it happened live, I jumped out of my shoes, right? Oh! Oh! Angry run. I fumbled, and now I'm making you pay for it, Malik Hooker.
Driscoll sends Moore in motion to the right. Jeff takes the snap. Handoff Pierce, running right through a hole, 20, 25, breaks a tackle, 30, 35, hangs onto the ball, 40-yard line, angry run, Dameon Pierce.
4th and goal, manhood time. And man, did the Texans man up right here. Let's take a look at how this went down. Now, earlier in the game, when the Cowboys brought Tony Pollard in the game, on the first drive of the game, they brought him in motion, and then they handed him the ball on a sweep. Now, it's a little different because Dak's under center, but as soon as Tony Pollard on his play goes in motion, I'm thinking that's speed sweep, and they're going to try and win to the outside. When they don't do that and hand the ball to Zeke, just straight up duo, goal line, belly play, that's where this blue wall right here does a great job of holding at the point of attack. They do excellent job. Look at Taylor Stallworth just with the Texans hold up on Connor McGovern right there. He doesn't give an inch. Kirko, Christian Harris, all right there in the gaps. There's nowhere really for Zeke to go. If he darts out here, maybe, but he was going back to the inside. And then Desmond King. Now, I can guarantee you that Kansas City's going to see us play, and other teams are going to see us play, and the quarterback might boot out. Might. But Desmond played this perfectly because he took a risk that by running in here, he could adjust out to Dak if Dak did boot. When Dak doesn't boot and gives the ball off, Desmond's right there to make the stick. This is one heck of a play by Desmond. Bang! I mean, that is a hit. Oh, I was standing back over here by the Salvation Army bucket and felt it. Oh, man, that was a stick. Let's look at it from this direction because this is fun. This camera is right down on it, and you can see it perfectly. Watch these guys hold up inside. Look at all that. Just blue wall, and then here comes Desmond. You're going to get Christian Harris. He's somewhere in there. He's going to help, and then you're going to get J.O. to help finish. Bang. Bang. Stuffed. 4th and 1. You get nothing, and we'll like it. Zeke Elliott.
4th and goal from the 1. Elliott with Pollard winged left. He goes in motion to the right. Prescott under center. Elliott up the middle. They get the stop. Goal line stand for the Houston defense.
00 Obo Okoronkwo was a man-child, especially on 2 consecutive plays here against the Cowboys. Let's take a look. This is the first one going against Josh Ball right here. Obo is going to dart outside. He's going to set it up outside and then swipe back inside. The quick right there. That is a great move by Obo getting to Dak Prescott. Now, right here, go get the football. He's trying to check that down to Pollard, and Obo is saying, nope. Now, if we could have just got on that ball, Zach Martin punched it, and we almost got there. But Obo getting, he's going to pose a little bit. There you go. Tell everybody who you are. But on the very next play, a similar thing is going to happen. But this time, instead of going out and then in, he's going to in and then out and go right around him. And in doing so, Obo is going to hit the arm of Dak Prescott. See how he kind of sets him up with that little shimmy, hezzy, and then dip that inside shoulder. And that's enough to just get one hand on Dak Prescott's arm. Ball flutters. Tremon Smith picks it off. Excellent job. Let's take a look from the end zone view. You can see Obo. He set him up with an inside on the earlier move. So what's he going to do? Get inside, hezzy, go outside, get that arm under, and then hit his arm. Tremon Smith interception. 2 plays in a row for A-Leaf's own Obo Okoronkwo. They were absolutely massive for this Texans defense against the Cowboys.
2nd and 20 from the Dallas 3. Prescott in the gun. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right, 1 back. Prescott gets the snap. He's in his end zone. He throws right side, and it's picked off. The Texans have it at the 5. Smith again. Houston has the takeaway as they pick off Prescott for the 2nd time today and have the ball in point-blank range.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to know when we post new content.